What's up, Game Warriors? Chief Rock here, back with another episode of Space Engineers, and, well, got a little bit of tragedy here. So, you see this little dent right there, right? That was from the rover. You see this little dent right here? That is from the Mirrorcat. So, funny thing is that the type of driller I was using here on Earth, it works, right? It was really designed for me to use in space. And I could use it for like an emergency to pick up ice or whatever when I'm on a planet. But I was trying to adjust my view from the cockpit, and I accidentally hit a button, and it dramatically plunged way over there by this cobalt, and I had to run. 9.41 kilometers back here. Yes. So I got back to base and I said, okay, well, we're going to do some research. And I discovered a video, I believe from Aegir. I'm going to put the screenshot of the video here. And he went over to different type of drillers, right? Especially on planets. And he went over atmospheric. But I mean, this kind of goes over any type. It could be hydrogen, whatever. But you have two types of drillers. You have a plunge and you have a drift. Now, obviously, the one I was using, the Mirrorcat, was a drift. It's raining. I love it. Great. Awesome. Yeah, so I was using a drift. I want to use a plunge. And I think the plunge would be a lot safer for me and a lot easier. Now, what I was trying to do was I'm building the mountain base, right? And I need a lot of resources. That's why I was going to get cobalt. I have a specific design and I want a lot of thick armor. So I need lots of it. And the Mirrorcat, well, it's just 2 medium containers, so I need more than that to get it, right? So I came up with a new design for a plunge type driller. So let's go ahead and turn this on. There we go, guys. This is, let's see if we get a... I should have put... Do I have enough? Whoa, got some lag. Oh, okay, I don't. Let's just do this, jump up, okay. So this right here is the ant lion, which is a type of bug that just digs holes. So I'm just trying to be funny here. And you can see here, it is a plunge driller. It is designed to go downwards. Plenty of thrust, and it has 1 large container and 2 mediums. This thing is going to hold a lot more. I've already tested it out. This thing is going to work fantastic. So we're going to build this thing up and start getting to work, because I need plenty of iron. I need plenty of cobalt. I need plenty of pretty much everything. And this thing is going to get a mass amount of it very quickly and safely. These plunge drillers are so much safer. As I've tested it out already. It is true. So definitely 100% thanks to that video. This is awesome. I'm going to provide a link to the video down below too as well, if you're new to Space Engineers and kind of learning this like I am. Now, one thing I want to discuss is my videos. So my videos right now are going out, as always, within about 2 to 3 weeks from the time I recorded. Mostly 3 to 4, to be honest with you right now. I've had to change up kind of what I'm doing since the attacks, right? Now, again, I don't mind losing things. I've lost stuff on this server already 3 times, right? 2 attacks, 2 attacks, and, well, actually, no, 1 due to attack, 1 due to some type of weird bug, and then the second one was a, what do you call it? A hack. This last time, we were attacked, but it was pervasive and constant. Now, I don't mind losing stuff, but what I do mind is constantly being pushed down and not being able to play the game. So I have to change my tactics. So I'm taking a little longer, and I'm also putting videos out in a specific order. So sometimes they're out of order from what I'm actually recording, and this is to protect the current location I'm at, so that I have enough time to leave it before they watch the video. That gives me enough time to say, hey, okay, they get there and it's just an empty area. Maybe I'll leave like a little sign saying I was here with a battery and leave, right? I'll do that or something, right? But at this point, like, I need to be extra cautious. Just make sure I get my videos out, right? The whole thing is trying to play public on a server, running into some issues, and I'll make a video about that once I'm done with this series and my whole thoughts on the public Keen servers. You'll be surprised what I think. Anyways, there is something else too, which I got a PM from somebody about the accounts I'm using. So I'll tell you what, I will talk about that as I'm building this. So we'll go ahead and we'll make a montage of me welding this up, and we will discuss the accounts, what I'm using and why I'm using it. Alright guys. Alright gamer, so while I'm going through the time lapse of me building the antlion, I'm going to go ahead and discuss some of the things that people noted, right? So you can see that I'm actually playing on two different accounts. One would be Lord Grim and the other one would be Spider Venom. These are two accounts that my kids own, right? Lord Grim is an adult now, right? And he actually runs my Chief Rocky FPS channel. He's doing Stalker Gamma, and he's actually doing some of I think it's called Guts and Black Powder on Roblox, and he's absolutely loving those games. So he likes the FPS games, and it's a channel that I started for FPS. So he is running the Chief Rocky FPS channel. And by the way, he also was using that account. I purchased the account for my kids to play with me, and they didn't like the game very much. Actually, there was an episode, I forget what episode it was. I'll actually put it here on the screen as soon as I get done talking about it. But we just got attacked the first time by MINERS, and he came with me and Drex back to I think it was Planet Titan to rebuild and back to space. So I'll cut that scene right here. We lost all our stuff, mostly because of our stupidity. So we had to start over again. So that is what we are doing. So I got Lord Grim here, and we're going to be spawning in. So pick Titan, not Triton. Titan drop pod.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, okay. And then once you get it, you're going to double click it.
Oh, just double click. Okay.
Yep, double click.
All right, sweet.
All right, same start. Let's see if I can get a nice little screenshot here. Nice. Back at it again. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can. What the heck is this, like, blue lick on
Oh, that's
Titan?
ice. That's ice, my brother.
Ice. Oh. Oh, that's a cool uniform.
Thanks. You like it, huh?
Yeah, it's so cool. Oh my god.
All right, let's grind your stuff down, and let's see what you got in here, because I need you to share it to faction.
How do I do that?
Anyways, I think you guys get the point. That was episode number 6, after we got destroyed by MINERS and we were restarting, and Lord Grim came and played with us. So the complaint I saw was, and it's a legitimate concern, was that, hey, you're playing as Lord Grim and you're commenting on your channel as Lord Grim. It's like, I'm not commenting on my channel. The comments in my videos on my channel are actually Lord Grim himself. He watches my videos and he comments on my videos. Much like I watch his videos he puts on my second channel, and sometimes I comment on them. It doesn't mean that I'm commenting on my own content. No, we're supporting each other. That's kind of how that works. So I do want to dispel that. Now, why am I using Lord Grim's account? Well, it's pretty simple. I couldn't use my account because basically I had made myself so hated by one or not all of the NPC factions that they were just spamming contracts on me. So everybody could just, if you took my contract on me, you would see where I'm at on the server. That's kind of how the contracts work in Space Engineers, which was a complaint of mine I brought up to Space Engineers or Keen's attention when I made my complaint about the whole, you know, there should be a cooldown period because I was just being hunted. Like, I think I was killed I think 5 times in 9 minutes. It's pretty excessive. So that's really excessive. Actually, it was 3 times in 9 minutes. Anyways, it's still pretty excessive, right? Especially in a game where you're supposed to be pretty separated. Anyways, so I've been using his account because he doesn't want to play the game. He doesn't really like it. And he's been playing something that doesn't require Steam. So I was using his account to build up, build a safe area, get into space, and then get my account back using equipment that I built with a different account to then get rid of the unfavorability with the pirate faction. So I wanted to dispel that while we're going through this whole time lapse and kind of dispel that whole like, oh man, you're basically boosting yourself. No. No, Lord Grimm is a real person. It's not me. He actually runs my second channel and he's actually played this game. We're just using the account to not be constantly attacked by people that would abuse, and it is abuse. It's an exploit. I don't care what anybody says. Abuse that contract system and just keep hunting you down and preventing you from enjoying the game. So anyways, I think we're pretty much done with the time lapse, and that kind of explains that. I have been using mostly Spider Venom's account too, because he was going off and he wanted to play what do you call it, the new Battlefield 6, which he's possibly going to do some content on that as well. So I was using some of Spider Venom's, but you know what? Since we're talking about that, I'll go ahead and slide right into a little promo for my second channel. All right, Game Wars, I hope you're enjoying the content here on the Chief Rocky channel, but I want to give a real quick plug to the Chief Rocky FPS channel. This channel is dedicated for FPS and FPS MMOs, and both myself and Lord Grimm upload to this channel. And we're mostly focused on 2 games right now, but we're going to be expanding to other games. One would be Stalker Gamma, which is kind of a dark, gritty, how could you say, very doomer type of game that has you surviving the Chernobyl exclusion zone inside of Ukraine. It's a great game, especially the Gamma mod pack, which adds a whole bunch of other features to it. It makes it almost more survival game than an FPS, but it has that FPS feel. Definitely recommend trying it. Lord Grimm is having a ton of fun with it. Please come and just check it out.
Alright, we're gonna fight it. Okay, sweet.
And then I have been uploading content on World War II Online, which is a massive MMO FPS game that's been out since, well, 2001. It is an older type of game, but there is no game that replicates battlefields like this. Mostly in the World War II area, which focuses on the invasion of France. It's a great game. Again, it's not for everybody, but come and check it out and see what you think.
I know, man. I wouldn't like the dork.
I was about to tell you to hold up.
I went full fucking Leroy Jenkins on that one.
You're good, you're good.
There's a link to the channel up in the right hand section of the screen right here, or you could go to my YouTube page and scroll down to the featured channels, and is the first and foremost featured channel. If you like the kind of content that I create, definitely come check it out. I guarantee you're going to like what Lord Grimm puts out. Let's cut everything off here. What? Oh my goodness, Chief. Stop it. Alright. So we'll start from the bottom first. Okay, didn't mean to do that. This should cut it loose. Let's get all this out of the way. So she's holding her own power. She's floating. Alright, let's get into her. We'll go ahead and turn on the flying lights and the drill lights. Go ahead and back out a little bit. Up, up, and away. So you can see she handles pretty good. Is there an open spot there? I think that's supposed to be there. Yeah, that's supposed to be there. Okay. Okay, well, let's go ahead and I'm gonna charge up the batteries. It's got 29 minutes, so we'll show you this here real quick. She handles pretty good. And she even handles pretty good too while she's full. Okay, we're about right there. Go ahead and shift to the camera view here. I'm going to even out, make sure that we're even with the ground here. There we go. Back down. Here we go. There we are. And locked. Let's go ahead and charge everything up. Turn that off. Turn this off. We'll turn this off. And those are the indicator lights. We want to turn those off too. Okay. So exit out of this. Now, there is an alternate way here too. You could actually use this here. This functions. You climb this ladder. So you can park this on the drills. And then you could come up here and you could stand right here. And it is a functioning platform. You could stand on this platform and kind of get up and down or take a look and do whatever you need to. These lights do blink and then you can access there. Now, if you access from the back, you exit the back. So you could come back out this way. Now, let's say you're parking again. You just come down and you press jump, right? But these will sit parked on their drills, and the drills obviously they don't lock it in place, but find a good good spot that's even. So I'm gonna give it a couple minutes, let this charge up. I'm gonna take all this down here, and hopefully it stops raining. If it does, then what we'll do is we'll fill up on ice. I want plenty of ice. And then what we'll do after that is we will go and get some iron. But I want to show you that it can handle a full load. So, but before we do that, let's go ahead and wait for this gloomy weather to stop and take this down. Be right back. All right, well, it stopped raining. It is getting kind of dark, but I think we can still do this. So let's get up here and see. Okay, we got 2 bars here, 2 bars there, and 2 bars there. I think that's enough for what we want to do. We just want to do one real quick run. Oh my goodness. One quick drill run. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn this to auto. Turn these on. We want to turn the actual running lights on. We want to turn the indicator lights on. We want to turn the ore detector on. And let's see. We got everything on and running. Let's go ahead and detach. Up. But we'll come back over here because I like the lake. The lake is nice. So we're going to go ahead and just hop over here. Go right into this. Let's go ahead and come down. Actually, we'll go forward a little bit. Fresh cut. I'll show you here. It might sit flat. Let's see. No, she won't sit flat. But you can sit her flat and then come off, which we're not going to do right now, right? Let's get even with the ground here real quick. And here we go. Now come a little ways away because I want to show you, right? So it's got indicator lights on the port and the starboard. It's got flashing lights telling you where it's at, right? Those ones you got to be kind of closer to see it, but the running lights and the drill lights are very powerful. That's so I could see at night with this thing, right? It's a big heavy machine. And as you can see here, I have a large container, 15,000 liters. I have 2 medium containers, and then the drills, and then the connectors hold some too, but the drills actually hold about 3,000 too. So the drills hold as much as a medium container, and I have 4 of those. So this thing holds quite a bit of ice, right? So we'll go ahead and come down a little bit more. We might want to fix our position here. There we go. Now, snow doesn't give us a lot, right? What you're really looking for is, as you can see here on the bottom, is that dark ice. And that's going to get you a thick amount. This snow is less compact, so it doesn't get you much. But you can see right here, the large container is, I don't know, about a third full. Medium container is about a third full. So is the second medium container. Probably go a little further down. And she should fit. No problems. I've made sure that there's clearance on everything, even the ladder. Plenty of clearance all around for her. Let's check the containers again. Oh yeah, moving pretty good. So there's one already full, second one almost full. Dig down a little deeper. As long as you stay straight, you should be fine. Take one chunk at a time, man. One chunk at a time. Alright, the large container is almost full. The large container is pretty much full. So now we're just waiting for the drills to fill up. Go a little deeper. We're probably hitting hard ice now. Yes, we are. Perfect. We're hitting hard ice now. Alright, let's check the drills. Drills are just about full. Push down a little bit more. Yeah, my power level's still pretty good. My turret's probably wolves. Alright. And that is full. Again, you can see my power here, 11 minutes. And all three batteries have one charge left. So let's go ahead and hop up. And we'll go ahead and turn these off. And as you can see, he holds that full weight, dude. A little sluggish going forward. That's understandable, though. Pretty full. Yeah, that was definitely some wolves. My turret's going off. Okay, important thing here, though, with this plunge driller, you gotta make sure that she's constantly pointing down, because that's where her real thrust is at. As long as you're staying even with the planet, you should be fine. I'm tilting a bit, not sure why. What did I turn off? Oh, good thing I didn't press the other one. Okay, let's go ahead and... It didn't tilt in my test, but oh well. The server does act a little different, but so far so good. She's holding. There we go. And we will detach or lock in. Go ahead and switch to charge. Turn that off. We'll go ahead and turn off the run indicator lights. I don't want to give my location away that easy. I'll go ahead and turn off the drill lights are already off. Turn the run lights off. Turn this off and check. So let's go ahead and check right here. We'll start moving stuff along. Ice. There you go. We have plenty of ice now. So go ahead and start dumping this in here. Probably fill the base up, to be honest with you. Especially this one. Like this one just, yeah, right there. So this one large cargo container is about the size of a small cargo container on a base. So that just kind of roughly gets there. Like this thing will fill up pretty much your entire base with 2 small containers worth of ice, which is crazy, absolutely great. So this is the connectors, but we're just going to move everything over there. So that's full. There's another small container, which was partially full. Port connector, we'll move that over. I think that's it. Yeah. So we should be good to go on ice. And I am pretty happy with that, guys. That's all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, plunge driller, very impressed with it. I'm going to be using this thing to get me just tons of resources so we can start building that other base. This was kind of crucial. We really did need this, especially with the other one failing. And once this gets fully charged, I could go and do some pretty long distance runs with this thing, to be honest with you. It's got some pretty good range. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe button. That's all I got. Chief Rocky out.